everybody, my name is April. Her name is Rachel. I almost called you Emma.
Yeah, that's fair. We are the same person.
And this is Thrifty Nerdy Mom. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I almost forgot my own intro, but today we are doing a spring movie tag put on by Nina from Wrestling with Disney. I'll have her info linked below. There are just a few questions on there that pretty much pertain to Disney movies, which is great because we love Disney movies. Before we get into that, please like and subscribe. Join our family. I just realized I haven't really introduced her yet. But, yeah, this is the awkwardness that is Thrifty Nerdy Mom. So, welcome my sister, Rachel. And I almost called her Emma again.
We are the same person. It's alright.
They are. It's like I'm raising my sister. It's crazy.
I think it's hilarious.
I mean, I love them both, so it works. But this is my sister Rachel. She used to be a cast member at Walt Disney World and Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
And at Universal's Island of Adventure.
I worked in Marvel Superhero Island. Shout out to everybody that still is hopefully there.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
But yeah, so we love Disney movies, both of us, before even. So we both love Disney movies, and honestly, I really loved the tag that she put on and thought it would be cool to do it with her because I knew she was coming down. I was like, we can film this together. So, let's jump on into the tags. Got my trusty phone because I have the list, because I'm unorganized otherwise. First prompt, a movie that had a rough start but ends beautifully. Just like spring opens with winter and ends in summer.
Oh, The Good Dinosaur, for sure. I cried at the beginning of that movie. I cried at the end of that movie. I cried in the middle of the movie. I cried that whole movie, but it ends so beautifully. Tackles on, like, anxiety and, like, letting go, even if you, like, love something. So, yeah, like, had a really rough start. Because I, like, cried real hard. And then I cried real hard. It's a good movie. It's a good crying movie. You need to cry, you watch The Good Dinosaur.
I didn't really like The Good Dinosaur, though, honestly.
Oh, Arlo is the man.
I mean, I can get that, though. It did, like, have a really sad, like, beginning, and it, like, the ending's a little bit happier, too, because he kind of finds his own little family.
Man.
So, I mean, I agree. Just not my favorite movie. I'm honestly gonna choose Endgame. Even though I cried at the end, too, but it ends beautifully.
It does end beautifully.
It ends beautifully. Like, the beginning, Tony looks like he's about to die, and then he's just super pissed at Captain America. And then, like, you go into, like, 5 years later, and they're all still really sad. Oh, I didn't even talk about Hawkeye's family. Like,
yep, the whole thing.
That whole beginning, like, it's just sadness. And then, like, the group therapy with Captain America, like, you feel really bad for everybody. Because they're all talking about crying during a date. Anyways, but it ends really beautifully with Captain America ending up with Peggy. Which is, like, and Sam should be captain. Anyways. There's my shout out. The second prompt is a new beginning. Your favorite Disney movie series to watch from the beginning.
See, I've had like a solid hour to think about this since we talked about it. It still stands. For some odd reason, Disney always misses the mark at some point. Like, Captain America? Fantastic until Civil War, because it's not a Captain America movie. I don't accept that. I loved The Last Jedi. I loved The Force Awakens. I hated Rise of Skywalker, and I surprised my sister today because I love Thor 1. I love Thor 2. I am not a fan of Thor Ragnarok. So I don't know if there's a single Disney movie series I can watch front to back. I will watch the mess out of the Eddie Murphy Haunted Mansion movie. That's not technically in there, but that's a good one. That's the one I always go back to.
It's not a series.
It's not a series, but that's the only one I can think of that hasn't disappointed me.
I think they could have done more though. Have you heard of Guillermo del Toro doing? Like,
Oh, yes.
Supposedly,
He's producing.
yeah. Like I really want to see that. I think it'd be fantastic. Yes, we all need that in our lives. So mine honestly would probably be Avengers, like just all the way through. I do agree with the Civil War thing because that really.
It's not a Captain America.
It's not a Captain. It's a good movie.
It is a good movie, but it's not a
really
Captain
good,
America.
But
movie.
it's not Captain America.
Take Captain
movie.
America off that movie.
Just call it Civil War. I just made a video not too long ago talking about this.
I hate it. Absolutely not.
But no, like just all the Marvel movies. I will watch every single one of them. Dark World is like my comfort movie, like that I go to sleep to.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Steve said, I can't watch it anymore at night because I watch it so much. It's my comfort movie.
It is a good movie. It's like it's a beautiful blend of like funny and tragically sad, and more people should give it a chance, but they don't.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
I liked it. I mean, I like Ragnarok more, but I like Dark World. Like I said, it's my comfort movie. But no, I'll always watch all of the Marvel movies. As far as Star Wars, I really like Star Wars, but I love the original 3.
I mean, you can't go bad with the original.
Yeah,
3.
the original 3 are like fantastic. And right after that,
sequels? Or are you talking about prequels?
no, I'm talking about, I can't think of it, where they get the plans for the Death Star. Why can't I think of it?
That's in the original trilogy.
No, that's not. No, that's before the original.
Oh, you're talking about Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Rogue One and then New Hope and then like the other 2. Like that's like my favorite like way to watch Star Wars, honestly. And the Mandalorian's really good too.
Mandalorian's fantastic.
Like Baby Yoda, Grogu, whatever you want to call him. Fantastic. Mando's really good too. I think Mando got super overshadowed. So now that happened, on to the third prompt. Let's just keep rolling because we're going to laugh if we don't. Time to get back outside. A movie that helps you appreciate the beauty of the outdoors.
Tangled, for sure.
Yeah.
Because you, like, like, I currently live in New England, and it's been winter for forever. Like, legitimately. It just feels like forever. And, listening to, like, the Tangled soundtrack, it's like, yes, let's go plant some flowers. Let's go be outside. I'm so tired of being cooped up. Let's go. That's exactly what the Tangled whole thing is let's go out and have an adventure after being, locked up in a prison for forever. So,
Yeah.
for sure.
Like, that was, like, we talked about this before we filmed, and that was my movie, too. I almost feel like she stole it, but, like, no, it's real. I mean, you've been cooped up indoors, pretty much, especially when it snowed here for, like, a week and a half. I was so surprised we didn't go stir crazy, but it, like, just good to get out and good to, like, let Emma go play in the park and stuff like that, and just enjoying. Emma will go barefoot and just, like, throw grass in the air, just like Rapunzel. It's great. But Tangled is probably my appreciate the outdoors movie, too. Because I just feel like Rapunzel sometimes. So, Spring Fever. Movie you are sick of hearing about.
I'm gonna say it. It's Incredibles 2, and I'm gonna explain it because everyone's gonna come after me because Incredibles 2 is apparently a very good movie. I started at Disney. I did the college program in 2018. I worked in Tomorrowland, specifically attractions at the Tomorrowland Speedway, which is a whole probably set of discussions for some other time. But the whole summer they played the Incredibles soundtrack, and since I was outdoors, that's all I heard for like 5 months, and I would just randomly like hear bah, bah, bah. And I swear to God, like I can't. If I see Edna Mode in some shape or form from Incredibles 2, it just makes me mad. So I haven't seen the movie. I'm just really tired of it from being constantly exposed to the soundtrack.
What movie am I tired of hearing about? I don't, like, it's, like, usually not Disney movies. I guess Emma's gonna be a little mad at me. I'm tired of hearing the Lena of Avalor, like, beginning sequence. Like, the Lena of Avalor. I'm probably tired of that. Because she watches it, and she's like over there, and she's like staring at me like, how dare you say that? But like, she watches it all the time. She watches it all the time.
I've only been here a week and it's been a lot.
It's all the time.
All consuming.
Elena Vavilor. Which, I mean, it's a cute show.
It's a good princess.
Show.
Love her.
Yeah, like, I don't mind the show necessarily. It's just that first little, like,
hot second.
intro, you know? And, like, where it gets really loud. Elena! Anyways, Spring Musical, one of your favorite Disney musicals.
I'm not like a big fan of musicals in general. There's only two I really like, and only one of them I guess can be it's not even really classified. It's Hamilton. You can watch it on Disney Plus though, so I'm gonna say it counts. Hamilton, best musical, hands down.
I still haven't seen it yet.
It's so good.
I've heard it's really good.
You got Kristoff as George III. You have Moana's dad as George Washington. That's the best part.
I've heard it's really good. It's just one of those things that kind of slipped through the cracks with me. Just like I haven't seen live action Mulan yet.
I also haven't seen that.
It's just.
Is it free on Disney Plus yet?
Yeah, it is. It has been for a little while. Emma's seen it, and that's kind of why I haven't seen it. It's because Emma's already seen it, and I tend to watch new Disney movies with her. And if she she watches it before I get to watch it with her, I don't really have time to watch it.
Makes sense.
Yep. So, Hercules.
Do you know that the Muses were originally modeled after the Spice Girls? They wanted the Spice Girls to be the Muses, but for some odd reason they couldn't do it.
That'd be really cool.
Fun fact.
That'd be awesome.
Fun Disney fact. I don't know who else knew that, but yeah, it was supposed to be, they wanted the Spice Girls originally.
They weren't modeled after Spice Girls. They just
No,
wanted
eventually,
the Spice Girls.
they modeled it, I think, after the women who, did the voiceover for it, because there's a lot of mocap things that they did to, translate it into a cartoon.
I like it.
So, yeah, but it was originally supposed to be the Spice Girls. Fun fact.
That's fun. I didn't know that. But yeah, I really like the Hercules soundtrack. I was actually listening to it a couple weeks ago, and I think Nina actually said Hercules too. And when I saw her answer, I was like, yeah. I listened to it that day. And then she said that, and I was like, I've got to use that as my answer too, because
It's good.
it's good.
It's solid.
It is solid.
It's reliable. It's like the Tarzan soundtrack. My number 2 would probably be Tarzan.
Tarzan does go... Phil Collins did go hard for us there. Phil Collins did us right with Tarzan.
He didn't have to do the work, but he did the work.
He did the work. He pulled an Elton John. I think he did better than Elton. I like Lion King with Elton John, but Phil Collins was like...
Son of Man, you turn that on and I am fighting somebody.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Tarzan would have to be in there too. So, Mother's Day, a movie that makes you think of motherhood, your mother, etc.
Oh, Brave, for sure. I feel like Mom, even to the point when I moved to Florida to, do my college program, she was very much don't. She's always trying to reel me back, and then, finally she let me go, and we became, really great friends after that, after her kind of learning to, treat me as an adult, and for me to treat her as an adult. We're just two people, and that's, I think, what Merida and her mom go through, is they, through being a bear, realize that they're just two people who need to love each other, and it reminds me of my mom a lot.
So Moana, as far as being a mom and my mom, my mom is crazy obsessed with, Moana's grandma. Since becoming a grandmother, she's, crazy obsessed with Moana's grandma. We are going to Disney soon, which I'm sure if you're new here, you probably don't know. But if you, have been around for a while, you know that we're going to Disney soon. And, my mom demanded to have, a Moana granny shirt. So I ordered one for her off Etsy, and she's, just tickled pink about it.
It's Crazy Village Lady, and
yeah,
that's the perfect
it's
way
the
to
little
describe
stingray.
our mother.
She is Crazy Village Lady. But she, her direct quote was I need this shirt, April. I am one with the ocean.
That's Mom!
That's what Mom said to me. I am one with the ocean. I said, okay, Mom, I'll get you a shirt. So, yeah, I bought her a shirt. But Moana as, like, a mom, too. Like, Emma was, I think, 2 or 3 when Moana came out.
Yeah.
And I would always do the, like, Moana, make way, make way. And I would get that far and she'd be like, stop singing!
No dancing. No singing. Stop it. She was the fun police. She knows.
She's not so much anymore. She likes to have fun too. But yeah, like back then
if you could not sing to the quality of Lin-Manuel Miranda, you better not. Moana was sacred in this house.
And like we would listen to it every day because that's like what she wanted to listen to. And like I also knew like quite a bit of You're Welcome too. And she would be so mad about it.
No, stop singing.
Stop singing.
Stop singing.
Stop it.
Stop it. No dancing.
But yeah, so like as a mom, Moana too. And plus Homegirl loves the water. Emma loves water. So the last one, Spring Aesthetic, a movie that gives you the vibes of spring.
For sure. Up. Because, I don't know, whenever I think of spring, I literally think of the Wilderness Explorer thing that you can do in the parks. I just do. And I just love it. Like, I loved watching, like, kids, like, go and, like, get their badges and stuff.
That's another movie that, like, starts off really rough. Like, it's beautifully rough.
Yeah, it's like, April knows this, I have a problem, it's called PCOS, and that's something that could very much be in my future.
Yeah.
And I couldn't watch it for the first, like, 3 years after. I could never get past the first 10 minutes, and someone was like, you gotta just powerhouse through it. And I was like, I can't. And then finally I just skipped over the first 10 minutes, and I watched
you have to.
You got to, because it's
Sometimes you have to.
Disney went way too hard on that
They
one.
went hard. It's like a beautiful hard, you know, because it's life. But that's why I didn't pick up, because like it's a beautiful hard. Endgame is more like a face. That's why I picked Endgame. For me, oddly, Snow White. Just like all the animals in like the wooded area, and like opening up the windows and cleaning and baking. And I mean, we talked about baking being more of like a fall activity, but like with the windows open and stuff, like you're actually
flowers and all of like the springtime animals out.
Yeah, like the birds chirping and
the
like
deer.
They help you clean your house. I'm still hoping for that one, but you know. I sound like Emma wanted to do that. But real quick, we're going to get Emma in and ask her a couple of questions and see what her answers are. So, okay, so I'm not going to ask you all of these, but I'm going to ask you a couple. Mm-hmm. What movie are you tired of hearing about?
I don't know yet.
You love all the movies, right?
Huh?
So we'll just move on. Which Disney movie, like, music do you like?
And they have Avenor. Disney.
Disney movie, like with a bunch of music.
I don't know.
Well, you like Mulan. Do you like the Mulan music from the cartoon?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which that one's actually pretty good too. The movie makes you think of spring.
I don't know.
Okay. It's fair. It's fair. But that is it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Nina, for making up this list of questions. It was really fun. And we kind of we talked about it a little bit before we did this, and we changed our answers accordingly, I feel like. And yeah, it was really, really fun. So thank you so much for putting this together. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below and let us know what movie reminds you of spring. I'm not going to tag anyone because we're awfully busy right now. But thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again real soon. Bye.